Practice questions as early as you can. So on our courses, we're practicing past exam questions within a couple of hours of starting the course. We take lots of work in for marking. So if you're not studying with us, try and get your tutor to take your work in and give you some feedback on it. That's particularly important for written papers where there's a real technique to passing written papers. Students think they can just waffle, but you can't. Your approach is, if anything, got to be even more focused than it is on computational questions. I find that there's something enjoyable in absolutely all of this stuff, and there's a reason that the ACCA examine it, and the more we know about technical topics, the better we are as accountants. I try and relate what we're teaching to what's happening in the real world, and also to what's happening in their job, but also to add value. So rather than just teaching people how things are done, it's why are the rules as they are, and how are they relevant, and what are the consequences of people not complying with those rules. The more students throw themselves into their studies and understand what they're studying rather than just learning lists by rote, the better they will do in the exams. You only really know if you understand something if you can apply it in an examination situation. But yes, the more enthusiastic they are, the more they can perhaps read around certain subjects. So subjects like tax and strategy, there's stuff in the newspapers all day, every day, and there's stuff in the media that the more their eyes are opened to what's happening in the world and how it relates to their studies, the better their studies will go. But if all they're doing is approaching it with I've got a 300-page textbook to read, the sooner I've read it the better, inevitably their performance won't be as good as those candidates who do embrace what they're learning.